I'm the one who just got home. What is this?
Gabriel's leaving. You're here.
I just got home from Greece. I'm gonna hug myself. I don't need any of you people. That's okay. Definitely a necessary break.
Yeah.
My new name is no longer Nick, my name is Nikolas, according to the Greeks. I want you all to call me Nikolas from now on. That or Achilles, one of the other.
Gabriel, say Nicolas.
Can you say Achilles?
Achilles.
That's me.
Say Achilles.
Actually, no, that's better. Can you say Hercules?
Say Hercules.
Very good. Can I... Are you recording, first of all? That's very important to me.
Yeah, I am.
Can you double check that
Can you double check that the button...
Don't worry, it's recording.
I'm going to double check.
You don't have to. I'm watching the number go up.
It's recording. It's
Good.
recording.
And also, cameraman, you can you can.
I know
switch.
what I can do.
Is anyone going to ask about my trip? How was your trip? My trip was great. Thank you very much.
Excellent.
There was a guy. Everything was great until the flight back. The guy in front of me on the flight just reclined. I was eating my meal. I was holding my Coca-Cola, and then all of a sudden the chair in front of me goes like this, and my Coke goes like all over me.
How was the food?
That made me mad. Airplane food is the best.
I mean Greece, not the airplane.
You said the food.
Yeah,
I'm sure you
talking
had
about
the best
Greece.
moussaka. I'm sure you
I
had the
did.
best gyros.
I did.
I'm sure none
Did you
of it
just say
tops-
Gyros.
Gyros?
Called gyros.
Gyros?
Gyros. I sounded very American when I was saying it correctly.
I'm sure it was wonderful, but could it really beat the airplane food?
Yes, it did beat the airplane food. That's very
Alright,
good.
Gabriel, good job.
Move your finger. Gabriel, anything that you want to... Go get the right angle, Gabriel. Very good. This is the game.
Too close. That's close. Probably closer than you need to be.
That's great.
Mommy.
Hi.
I want to do a whole video of this at one point where it's just all filmed by Gabe.
Yes.
You should totally do that. Great Gabe! Good job.
Good job.
How was Greece? Thank you for asking. Greece was great. I had a blast. The Acropolis was amazing. That was so cool. I definitely got tan, so that was good. But oh my gosh, sitting in the water in Mykonos. So we did Athens and Mykonos. Yeah. Yes.
People might want to know who Drew is.
Drew. Everybody knows Drew. Drew. Yeah, Drew's the guy. Drew's one of my best friends from college. Did a video back in 2022 where Drew and my other friend Nick, we went to London, Amsterdam, and Berlin, and this was now our second trip together. Cool. Yes.
You had to pick 2 to 3 things that were the most memorable
Of the trip.
What were they? And not the airplane food.
I would say my most, the number one thing for sure was when I was in Mykonos. I said to myself that I was going to do this when I got on the trip, and I did it. I sat down by the pool at the hotel we were staying at, and you had the whole view of the ocean with that crystal clear blue water, and I sat there and I put my headphones in, I listened to a couple of songs by ABBA. Yeah, just didn't do a thing. Sat there for an hour and felt totally at peace and free and just light. At one point I was like, oh man, I promised myself I was gonna do this, and I did it, and I teared up a little bit, and it was just such a memorable moment, I think, for me.
That's one.
Yeah.
All right. 1 or 2 more.
Oh gosh, the gyros. The food. The food was incredible. Why are you getting so close?
I'm hungry.
Is my story somehow boring?
No, it's entertaining.
Oh yay,
It's
great.
entertaining.
That was another one, and then the most memorable moment with Drew for sure was when I was on the first night in Athens. We sat down on the balcony overlooking the Acropolis at night. It was all lit up in yellow lighting. It was beautiful. And we sat there, and we did the same thing when we were in Berlin also a couple of years ago, where we just sat down and we just had, a bottle of whiskey and sat there till 4 a.m. looking at the Acropolis at night, just talking about life stories and relationships and all that stuff. It's one of the, I would say it's so interesting how on these trips, the most memorable moments tend to be, at least for me, the moments where it's not really doing anything so much as just having those deep talks, but...
And appreciating what you're looking at.
Right. So, yeah, I want to travel more. I had a vision board. I've never done a vision board before in my life, but I have one downstairs, and Kira made me a really good one for. Actually, do you want to grab it?
I redesigned it because his was bad.
Yeah, mine was bad. You want to grab it? Go grab
What
it.
a system.
Great.
You had written out your visions that you wanted to do, and then she created the board.
She made it better,
for
yeah.
your Christmas gift.
That's right. And I'll show you when it comes up, but I had everything on this board for what I wanted for this year, for 2025, where I was going to place my focus, my goals for myself, and what I wanted to do in some capacity, no matter what, by the end of 2025. And we're heading into the fall, and I've done everything on the board. Everything. And I'm everything on the board. I haven't,
I didn't think you finished everything.
Well, I mean, there's one, like, a specific place on the board I do want to do, but this is what Kira made me. Look at that. I would say overall there's like 4 main pillars. So I'm sorry, not 4, 3. Travel, a stage, theater, and screen. In this last year, like, I did a movie already that's going to be coming out in January, but like more goals with that. I was on stage with this one right here. We did Spam-A-Lot together. So I did that, and Spam-A-Lot! And even though these are pictures of Ireland, because I really want to go to Ireland, I went to Greece and I traveled with my best friend. So everything that I wanted to do in terms of goals for myself for this year, I've already done, and I'm very proud of that. But I just think, like, you know, travel gives perspective on all this,
Yes.
and I was thinking a lot about this when I was away.
There's 2 purposes for the travel. There's that part and gaining perspective and exploring and appreciation for what is out there. And then there's the other aspect, which is kind of what Dad and I are about to do, and what we also did with the Cape. It's decompressing, starting to breathe again, and and just learning to just appreciate, to do nothing.
That was me, but like, there's a lot going on. I'm back. Speaking of traveling, yeah. Well, not just him, the 3 of you, but him first. Him
Yes.
first. Where are you going?
Where do you go tomorrow? Where are you going tomorrow? Where are you going? Where are you going?
At camp.
You're going to camp, exactly. All
I
right?
know home, mommy.
Yeah, and then you always come home.
At the holiday.
And then the holidays will happen, yes. But now you're going to go to camp. You're going to go see all your friends.
Oh, my mommy.
Let's see what new thing. Now, Mom, you be. I know.
Always such a tricky thing for Gabe, because he gets, no matter how many times he goes to camp, he gets so nervous about going and just breaking up the routine. But that's probably why it's also really good for him, you know? Yeah.
Breaking up his routine is important, because we don't want him to get so stuck. You know, it's good for him, because then he doesn't have certain. She's finding this funny.
No, I'm laughing with him.
Sorry, this is I don't want him to get stuck in his, every
But
day. I get it.
He always asks, even when he goes to his program every day, he's like, I'm going to come home.
Right.
You always come
Oh,
home.
that's right.
No. You
No.
always come home.
I can't tell
Okay.
if he like actually needs the reassurance or if he's just like used to asking that after every change.
I think he needs it.
Even
I think he does.
I don't know. I think he knows
He
he's
knows
going to
he's
come.
gonna come
Yeah,
home,
he knows
though.
he's
I
going to
think-
come home, but I think it's just a natural. It could also be a natural conversation piece for him.
That's true.
Tomorrow your bag's all packed, okay? And we're gonna take you to camp tomorrow, and you're gonna see, like I said, you're gonna see your friends. You're gonna go in the pool. You're gonna do activities. You're gonna dance.
Mommy.
Yeah, listen
Oh,
to music. Now, he needs his time away from all of us too, right?
My
And
mommy.
you see what new things you learn. Okay, that's how you learn how to make your bed and fold clothes. So
That's
this
right.
is good.
Give me the camera. Your turn. You're in this one. Hello. Now you're with me.
Right.
I'll just sit here.
You just stay. Yeah, smile and look pretty. Yay.
We all agreed that Dad and I needed, I guess, some time alone and some time away and to decompress and so forth. And we decided to take advantage of the fact that Gabriel would be in camp, so it wouldn't be as
home.
as much work for for Kira and Nick. So we are heading to.
A resort in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, thank you, because I just had a brain freeze
There you
for a
go.
second there.
Well
but of
done.
course, it's going to be very difficult because in leaving my mom, since she had gotten sick, she's we've been with her pretty much every day and taking care of her and doing all the routines. We have help during the day, but the nighttime has always basically been on me, with Josh's help, of course. But there are certain things that only I can do. But she has gotten a little bit better, and it has a little bit more independence in that sense. This time when we're away, Nick and Kira will be taking over some of the rituals that I do in the evening. So
Heck yeah, we will.
and I know they are going to be 100% capable, and there will be no problems. But I can't help but feel anxious and and so forth. I haven't been sleeping like the last couple of nights. I've been up like almost every hour.
When we're at the local bar, out in the woods, with the deer running around on all the property, and I look into Elena's eyes, and she'll be like,
She trusts us 100%.
Yes.
But also what she's saying is she walked us through everything that we have to do at least
Correct.
multiple times, and also gave us a take care of Granny cheat sheet that she shared.
Which we have in our notes section
in our
now.
section.
It's not that I don't trust. I just want to make sure that it's also easy on you guys because the last thing I want to do is burden you. You know.
Well, it's
not
not
burning.
burning.
it'll be
know.
just fine.
Plus, you don't have to do everything on your own. That's why you had kids.
That is why we had kids, so I don't have to do anything
The
anymore.
only reason.
That's my contribution to this
But
conversation.
Well done, Kira.
I do appreciate both of you kicking in because Daddy and I do need this breakaway.
That's okay.
There we go.
Definitely a necessary break.
Yeah. Yeah.
Way
Put it
to
out,
Popcorn.
popcorn.
Good break.
Yeah.
Mom
So
needs a
it's
hug.
also for our anniversary. A
That's
week
right.
later, but
That's
for our
right.
37
anniversary.
years.
Oh, happy wedding. Oh.
No.
You're choking in the.
Nothing.
One more time.
Oh.